That's serious business. Give $19 a month, just 63 cents a day, and help the ACLU fight back. Call or go online to myaclu.org.
See y'all? No one's coming. You gotta let me in the room.
Somebody was short.
Now you're live.
Now you're live.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you think I'm a street soloist to sabotage the room just because I want to be a part of it?
Now we're live. How about that, guys? Get her done. Get her done. You know, get her done, everybody.
You
Get
don't do
her.
nothing until you get into the live, and then you do subscribers only.
Yeah, I know, but what I fuck up is I put that members. That's where I fucked up at. Yeah, that's why it needed to be restarted. I fully understand.
You gotta
What's up?
click
What's up,
do it.
everybody? Welcome into Tuesday morning. How's everybody doing on this blessed day? I hope everything is well for each and every one of y'all. I know life could be very challenging sometimes, guys. We talk here about sobriety and about our mental health. That is very important to a lot of people, and it should be important to everyone because these times of days with our anxiety and our depression that's getting to us every single day deeper and deeper because the society has just changed dramatically and it just plays with your anxiety and your depression. You don't want to be around new people. You just try to keep yourself away from everybody. You're not working. You're not doing anything to better yourself. But all you got to do is remember, guys, you can do anything as long as you set your mind to it. If you set your mind to it, you can do anything in life that you choose to do. But you got to make that first step. And that first step is either one, admitting about your sobriety and you're ready to say, I'm ready. You know, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And you have to be able to do it for yourself. And who else did you do it for? You know, because your sobriety, it goes along down the line, you know. You're doing it for yourself, and there's also you're doing it is because somebody else, and you want to change things. And sometimes it can be a bitter road even afterwards because it's kind of hard to mend things back together after shit goes bad with your mental health and stuff and your kids. A lot of stuff can play with your mental status, guys. You guys got to understand these time of days that we are living in is terrible. You've got everybody walking around has no respect for one another, can't talk to one another like we should be able to for that communication that we had before COVID. So Kevin hit, and then right after COVID, it says, everybody, welcome to the new new. The new was nobody knew how to talk to anybody. Nobody wanted to go back to work. We had so many different drunks because people were working from home and they were able to had that access to drinking every single day. So that's where we come up with a lot of alcoholics was that time of COVID. And it's still, they're higher than what usually amounts are people that are addicted, no, a drunk, you know. Sober life is very important. You can do it. I did it. And that's why I bring this stream to you. I started this stream back in 2025 of April. And I said to myself that I wanted to start a stream that I can have a part of a family to come together and to be able to talk amongst each other about your mental health. We'd love to hear some sobriety stories. Jeez, we'd love to hear those. Those are beautiful to hear. That also can encourage somebody else to want to maybe follow what you have done, and you can guide them to the right way and help them through the first steps. As long as you have some good education to throw it out to somebody that needs it. Just like guys, if anybody is feeling like they want to harm somebody or harm themselves, please don't. It's not worth it. It really isn't. There is somebody out there that does love and does care for you. So don't ever think that nobody loves you or nobody cares you. Take care of yourself. Find out yourself, because you gotta be able to say, you know what, I am done. I am no longer drinking, or smoke or anything. You have to be willing to do it on your own. I did it all on my own. I didn't have no counselors. I didn't go to no rehab. And it's all mental. It's all mental status because, we all have that addictive attitude. And that addictive attitude can really catch you up even with your sobriety, because just that one trigger to make you go poof, and you're back to the races. That's the hardest thing when you go back to it again for the second time of your sobriety. And the second time is much harder to stop than it was the first time. So you just got to keep your mental status clean and be positive and don't listen to the hatred because listening to the hatred that they want to give to you every single day, because there's the haters out there. They're all around us. They're all around us. People do not have social skills anymore. It's bad. It's really, really bad. This world turned into something that's like mind-boggling. It's really mind-boggling of everything that's going on. There's so much going on in the United States, and everybody's like just anxiety, depression. There's so many different things. A lot of people say, "No, I don't have no mental illness." What are you talking about? I don't. You don't see it, but other people can see that your mental illness is taking a part of your life. But you can sit there and be in denial. No, no. But inside that you're hurting so bad that you just need to let that off of your chest. And to talk to somebody, it'll make you feel so much better about yourself. So guys, if you are feeling like you want to harm yourself or to somebody else, please don't. There is a suicide prevention line that is nationwide, and it is 988. And you can also text that number, or you can call that number. There's somebody there all of 24/7 to be able to help you in any kind of way that they can to get you the help that you're looking for, to make that first step that you're looking to make in your sobriety. You have to be the one that's strong enough and say, I want this for myself. You have to do it for yourself. And who are you doing it for? Because, you're doing it for a reason, and that's a good reason. Don't ever give up on yourself when you start something. Never give up. Never, ever give up on life, because that's not what life is about. Life is like a journey. You learn something new every single day of your life. As we grow, you can't say, I know everything. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't know everything. There's new technology that's coming out every single day that's real mind-boggling to a lot of Americans and other countries that can't understand the shit that's going on with these AIs. What's up, buddy? I hope it's well with you. Rick, it's not too bad. I'm hanging in there. But yeah, guys, I started this stream, like I said, back in 2025 in April, and that was my sobriety date. And I have been dry since. I also, when I had this stream going, I also ran in that I had cancer. I ended up with kidney cancer and bladder cancer. So that's something I battle every single day. And I keep my mental health and my sobriety and good checks, because you have to be mentally able and strong to fight them urges off. It's all in you have control of it. You just got to work it. If you don't work it and you don't want it, you're not going to do it. If somebody's putting you into these rehabs and you don't want it, you're going to do whatever the bare minimum is for you just to get out, so the judge says, okay, you can go again. Then you're right back at the races, because whatever's hurting you on the inside, you need to talk about, because you're being a wrecking ball. You're wrecking up your life so badly, and sometimes it's so hard to get your life back to normal, because once you paste yourself as a certain person, no, guys, I'm telling you, that's what I went through with my drug and the alcohol problem that I had for over 30 some years. And it was an everyday occurrence that I drank, and it was from the time I woke up until I went to bed. It was very hard for me. And then, to just wake up the following morning to hear, hey, you did this and you did that and everything. Is everything doing? Good, Bravery. How are you doing? Welcome back into the stream. How are you doing on this beautiful Tuesday morning? How's everybody doing out there, chat? Come on, if you're new in here and you have not yet, double tap that screen. All guys, sub to the stream. It's going to be very helpful for you. You could become part of the team. Also, there's a membership that you can buy for the stream, and you could be part of the family to be able to come in and give good information. You don't have to be an alcoholic. You don't have to be a drug addict to join the stream. It's just the stream is here to help others. If you have better information than I do that you can give to them, that's what we're looking for, is to give them that first step of hope of helping themselves. And they have to really mean it. They have to work it. You can't go in there, you're not ready. You're not ready. And you ain't going to do it until you're ready. You have to be the one to say you're broke down. But a lot of people, once they're broken, there's no returning. It's no returning. They're living on the streets. They don't know any better. And that's what's going on. A lot of people with addictions. They can lose your home and everything else. It's pretty bad. I went through a lot, well, guys. From the shit that my dad put me through, from all the shit that I went through in life. I'm old. I'm 50 some years old.
Bravery's talking to you again?
Doing good, thank you. How are you? And she's doing good. She's back there. You know where she's at. She's in the back. She's listening. She's paying attention to what's going on in the chat. Oh, there she is, right there. There, Bravery. Yeah, guys. So that's what this stream is about. And if that's what you want to do to help somebody out, because you've gotten through it and you know how it is to feel clean and to feel different about yourself, and even when you do become clean, you even think, wow, I had that much money? Really? Yeah, you'll see how much you'll save after you quit drinking. As much as I was spending, I was working, I was making some good money a day. I was making $120 a day for 6 hours for cooking. And I did that for almost 10 years. Addiction is no fun. You're absolutely right. It does affect marriages. It definitely does. Stress itself, it can really damage a marriage also. You know, there's so many different ways that newlyweds and the kid and, you know, trying to make it. And, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out for the best. And one of them become, you know, hey, you know, they've been drinking. They start drinking even heavier. Absolutely enough, yeah.
Jen must still be sleeping. I'm not sure.
What?
So Jen must still be sleeping. I messaged her.
Yeah, addictions are not fun. No, they're not. Not at all. And I know a lot of people, when they hear about these kind of news, they don't want the help because they're not ready, or they don't want to hear the truth because the truth tells, and they don't want to hear the truth. They don't. They don't want to hear it. Not until they are ready to do it on their own. All right, sorry. All right, I'm sorry. I had to take a phone call. It was about a doctor's appointment. So.
I told them.
Okay. I had to reschedule. It was the cancer doctor calling, yeah. So she's going to reach out to Miss Melissa. She's going to reach out to her. The day that I'm supposed to have that appointment is because they can't do it. They're going to be in surgery, so they had to reschedule. So she canceled the appointment, but I said I would like to know the answers from the scans. You know, I've got bladder cancer stuff. I want to know exactly what the heck is going on. So I'm sorry I had to stop the stream there for a second, guys, but it was the cancer doctor calling. They were calling to cancel. Yeah, they were calling to cancel on me. I want to know the results. Why do you keep on, you know, I would like to know, because that's anxiety, and my depression starts acting up and worrying, you know, because at first, any other time I could hear what happened with the results, but I haven't had that in a month and a half, almost 2 months of that.
This way. If that's the case and there was something wrong, they would not be canceling and getting you in later. They'd get you in sooner.
I think they want to scope me again. That's what they want to do. They want to scope me. And I don't like that. That shit hurts. Oh my goodness. That is so painful. It hurts so freaking bad when they scope you. Oh. It hurts really, really bad. It really does. It hurts bad. So, I'm in stage 2 kidney failure. I don't know, stage 2, and I've got a cyst in my stomach's growing that hurts like a mofo after the surgery. They pinched my nerve in my back the way they had me tied up like a pretzel for the surgery, because I was showed how I was hogtied to do this freaking surgery with the robot assistant. Oh my, no wonder because I already have degenerative disc disease in my lower back, and they pinched a nerve in there, so it's going down my leg and all that pain all day long. And then the cyst that's growing, because where he did the surgery at, he should have never went in through, because I just had it. I had an umbilical cord hernia repair, and I was having no problems with the mesh that I was given back when I did have it done. And now that they did the surgery, I do believe I've got a tumor, but they're saying it's a cyst that's in my belly button that's growing after the surgery. And then the bladder cancer that I got going on. That's so painful, guys. That's why I don't understand why they don't want to give me that information about how my kidney function is and everything else. I just want to know if the cancer has spread it any further, you know, what's going to happen, what's our next step, because second stage, it's coming close to where my kidney's going to be completely failing, and I only have a half of one. I'm living off of half a kidney. That's it. Back in 2000, It's been about, it's been a good over 20 years since I've had my first kidney removed from cancer. And that was 20 some years ago. And then it didn't reoccur until just this 2022 when my doctor had told me it was a water cyst, and it wasn't a water cyst at all. It was definitely cancer, because when I went to the cancer doctor, he came in and he says, "Can I tell you something?" I said, "What?" He said, "That's been cancer since 2022. My family doctor did nothing else with it. So this is why I'm in this predicament of only having a half a kidney and bladder cancer. Plus I have two new renal masses that are growing on the main vein that goes to the kidney. I don't know what they're going to do with them too. Hopefully they can grow. They'll just leave them and monitor them. I'm hoping that's what the case is. So it's a lot of things. And then I got my sister, God bless her soul, she's been in a hospital, in an intensive care unit, stepped down the intensive care unit. Now she's in a nursing home at the age of 56. It's pretty bad. April 12th, she had an attack, stroke. And when her boyfriend woke up and found her on the floor, she was just in stare and couldn't say nothing. So they got her in the chopper, got her to the hospital. They did emergency surgery because she had a blood clot in her brain. And so she's got damage to her brain. And plus she's got the stroke. And not only the stroke, she can't breathe on her own. She can't breathe on her own. She's only breathing at like 45% on her own. And not only that, guys, this is why I'm going to tell you another reason why this is she can't breathe. Them nicotine bars that you guys smoke, they're all bad, guys. Do not use them as an alternate of smoking a cigarette. I understand you're not getting any smoke in your car or in your house or anywhere else. Those things are all bad. My sister's whole left lung that day when they got her on April 12th of this year, 2026, her whole left lung was completely whited out. Completely whited out. She had fluid on the inside and on the outside of her kidneys to where they've drained her like 3 different times already, and it just comes back. So basically, she's living off. I think she would be able to. I don't think the breathing, it really, because, I just don't know. It's just very all up in the air, and it's hard for me to get back and forth with me having. I'm freaking hurting a lot, and I do go see her, but I don't get to see her like I would like to, because it's like with me, it's so much pain with my back with this freaking bladder cancer. I'm telling you, plus the pinched nerve. It hurts so bad when I just stand or just walking so much. But I get out and I still walk around. I don't just sit and be lazy. But that's why my back is constantly hurting. So, guys, you got to watch out for yourself, guys, with this kidney disease. It can sneak up on you and attack you, and you won't even know what's going on until it's too late. So, guys and ladies, please make sure you get your kidneys checked. Yeah, it's very important. Because you can get kidney cancer and not even know that you have kidney cancer. Have no sides, or anything else like that, side effects or anything. So that's, I didn't know. I just thought I was sick because of my diabetes and working in the kitchen, working in the heat. And I just thought I was getting overheated, and here what it was, I had cancer the whole time. So yeah, that would play a lot of toll with me. And when I get hot or anything, and my sugar drops bad. My sugar drops bad. I'm like, I gotta eat some sugar. It's kind of crazy when you're a diabetic and your sugar drops and you gotta eat sugar. It's like, what the truck? You're not supposed to, but then they tell you got to get your glucose back up. That's crazy. But I did not have diabetes back when I had my first kidney removed. I wasn't even a diabetic, and I had kidney cancer and didn't even know it. So they removed it because the doctor told me, he says, well, we're going to go in. We will try to save a half a kidney if we can. They weren't able to, so I had to have my whole left kidney removed, and now I only have a half of right kidney. That's all I have. So I got to be careful what I eat, what I drink. Can't be so high acidity. No tomato sauce. All that fun stuff that I love eating. No potatoes. Another thing I love eating, French fries. So that's why I'm telling you guys, just be aware. Watch yourself, guys. Just make sure you're okay. Yeah, get your prostate checked. I know it's not comfortable, but it definitely will save your life. It definitely will help you. Make sure you get that shit done. I know a lot of people. No, they ain't gonna violate me. And as fast as they do it, it's like, but it's very uncomfortable. It really is. They don't take you out to dinner or buy you a drink or nothing. They just violate you right there in the room. It's like, what the truck? What? So what's up, everybody? What is going on? Cancer doctor called, yeah. So I had to talk to the cancer doctor. Yeah. They canceled an appointment. That's Wednesday.
Yeah, it was tomorrow.
Yeah, I was thinking the 21st. Why was I thinking the 21st? And I did say the 22nd yesterday. I did say that this morning, the 22nd. Well, yeah, come on in, guys. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button. Come and enjoy the family if you would love to. That's what it's here for. It's about for your sobriety and about your mental health. Don't be afraid. Don't run from your problems. Because when you run from your problems, you're just making it worse for yourself. You're not beneficiarying yourself at all. You're just harming yourself more and more and more. Just like I've known a couple of people now that were pretty close, people that lived close to us that have died from drinking so much.
Jen and Mike, though, their son Anthony looks just like Mikey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so one day at a time, guys. One day at a time. You can't live life out to the fullest every single day of your life. Don't cheat life. Make some good memories with your families and your friends. Always have them memories, you know. You can sit there and talk when you get a little bit older, you know, about what you used to guys do to hang out. Make some good memories with your families. Yeah, very good to include your family, guys. We need to start including our families more these days. Since COVID, we don't have them social skills anymore. Not even be able to go around family because we got that depression, that anxiety that built up from COVID. The communications were very bad, still is. I mean, we've got so many bitter people. It's like, wow. I mean, really, why, guy? What is making you so mad that you can't even take a word that somebody's saying nice to you? You're just wrecking it, you know? Come on. Let's see. New Hampshire. Hi, new here. Well, welcome in there, New Hampshire. Welcome in. Welcome. How are you doing? Hope everything is well. Welcome into the stream. Have a great day. Hopefully you've been blessed. You definitely have anything going on. We're sending positive vibes to you in your chat. Everybody. So yeah, guys, that's why I always say mental illness is very important. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it because it just makes it worse for you at the end. The longer you hold on to it, the longer it's going to be there. The stream here is about sobriety and mental health. And I also like to talk about cancer because I just want to give awareness of what I'm going through with the bladder and kidney cancer. Then I talk about sobriety and about your mental health because that's very important to a lot of people, especially their sobriety. When they get that token, hold on to that to dear life. That is accomplished that you made that you probably thought you were never going to be able to do it. But if you're able to stand up and say, I'm ready for this, and you fight them addictions off, you can win. You can win. You can do it on your own. You don't have to go to a specialist to quit drinking unless you have no will to do it. If you have no will that you want to do this for yourself, you're not going to. You're not going to do it until you're ready. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear. Best wishes to you. Right. Well, thank you, New Hampshire. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I'm in stage 2 kidney failure. So I just want to give people, what to look for when it comes to bladder cancer and kidney cancer. And then also, that plays with your mental, and that also gives you them triggers that makes you want to go back and reuse again. But then you have to be the strong one. You have to say, no, you're not going to win. No. I rebuke these feelings. No, you got to be strong with yourself. And you have to be able to say, you know what? You're right. You got to do it. You got to do it for yourself, or if you're going to do it for somebody, mean it when you do it and cherish it everywhere you go. That's something you should be proud of. That's a sickness. That's a sickness. Yes, it is. Being an alcoholic or a drug addict, that's a sickness. That's because of mental illness. That drove them to that to do in life. So guys, come out. Where'd everybody go? Cheese and rice. That phone call really screwed me, huh? Cheese and rice, everybody. Wow. But I had my first surgery back in October, Halloween Day, for 7.5 hours. And then 4 months later, I had bladder cancer. So they took the tumor off my bladder. They told me it was going to take about a week to 2 weeks to get the results back. Within the next day, they called me and informed me, we're sorry, but you also have bladder cancer now. And having this bladder cancer, guys, it hurts so freaking bad. It doesn't feel good at all. Not at all. What were your symptoms? Welcome in there, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing on this blessed Tuesday morning? Happy Talking Tuesday to each and every one of you guys out there. Remember, guys, keep your faith up. Keep your head up. Keep pushing forward. Don't let nothing hold you back in your sobriety or your mental illness. Mental illness is the hardest one, like I said, with the cancer that I'm going through. I've told the doctor this morning when they called to cancel, and I said, well, I would like to know the results of my MRI. Because I would like to know what the update is on the bladder cancer. I would like to know what's the update on the kidney cancer. I want to be able to know what's going on. And they're keeping me, when they called this morning to cancel, and I was like, what do you mean? But they were going to be in surgery, so they had to cancel because they were going to be in surgery. So I'm waiting for Dr. Melissa to call me and to give me the results from the MRI that I had done about 2 months ago. To get them results today. What was my symptoms? Hard to start a stream. Painful using the bathroom. Back pain in your lower back when it comes to your bladder. Kidney too. You could feel that in your back. And you could also feel that in your front too, because when they did my first surgery, they cut me from the side, and I had 32 staples when I woke up from that surgery, and I had all the stitches that were on the inside. I woke up, I couldn't even move my bottom. I fought to where I actually got my leg off the bed while I was in the intensive care unit. And I pushed the button. I said, I need some help. She said, what? I said, I got my leg off the bed and I can't get it back up. They came back in the room. They said, Mr. Hanna, if you do that and you rip them stitches, you're going to be right back at surgery. So please don't move. I said, okay. So yeah, that was a lesson. I didn't know, but I fought that hard that I actually got my leg off of that bed, and I got in trouble for it. But I didn't know. I was paralyzed, that I couldn't use my bottom half because of the surgery. I didn't know. That was to help for the pain and stuff when I had that first kidney removed. That was something that was like, wow. I'm the only one in the family that's had these, out of my brothers and sisters, had bladder cancer and renal cancer and malignant cancer, tumor off the bladder. So I'm just working, but I'm okay. That's good. I'm glad to hear you're doing wonderful. That's good. That's good. How are you enjoying the rain? Are you getting any rain out now your way? Because we've got 97% chance of rain today, so I'm pretty sure it's heading your way. The rain, and it's supposed to get cold. It's only supposed to be 69 degrees tomorrow. That's all the highs that we're going to have is 69 degrees because of the storms we got coming through. It's bringing in that cold front. So it's cooling off for the next 2 days. Tomorrow's temp's going to be 69. I'm glad that, yeah, guys, but that's what's going on in my head constantly. I constantly got so many my depression, my anxiety, because I want to know what's going on, and it's been eating me alive. And that's what I told her. I said, look, I would like to know what's going on with these results. She said, okay. We're going to just cancel this appointment. I said, yep, and that's it. She said, we'll get a hold of the doctor, and she will get in contact with you. But who knows where she's at? She could be at the hospital doing surgeries, whoever, you know.
Been different lately?
So we're just waiting for that, guys. And like I said, that's why my mental health, that really plays with me. And it makes me sometimes that want to take that next drink, because I'm just, my anxiety and my depression's just playing, and I just want to calm down. But that's the wrong way to do it. It's not the right way to do it. So I just got to fight the urges, which is good for you to do, is fight them urges. You're strong. You're very strong. You got to defeat that. You did defeat it. You become clean. That's the wonderful thing about it. And then once you have it, you cherish that for the rest of your life. That is something you accomplished that you thought you never would be able to accomplish, is your sobriety.
We can always cut them ribs into individual ribs and put them in the crock pot.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, the symptoms, like I said, it was just hard to start a stream, and the lower back pain, the pain, that's where it told me that I definitely have it, because I'm in pain every single day from this bladder. It is so uncomfortable to live with it every single day. And I'm like it hurt. Oh, cheese and rice. Bladder cancer is not a fun thing. It was okay with the kidney, but until I got that bladder cancer, it all changed my mask, the way I used the bathroom and everything else. So, guys, be careful. Get that prostate checked when you're at 40, guys. Don't be messing around. It's just not worth playing and getting yourself put in a predicament like I'm in, of going and losing kidneys. And you got to be out there. You got to be strong, guys. You got to be strong. You got to be headstrong. You can do it. Everybody can do it. You just got to be able to fight them urges or them triggers that's making you want to go back to fall off the wagon. And there goes your sobriety. And then that's a lot of people, when they lose their sobriety, they did it because for their family, to get them back, to friends. Even when because the way I used to drink and do drug, I didn't remember shit, nothing. Yeah, so guys, just gotta make sure you get checked. I was only in my 30s when I first had my first kidney removed. Yeah, I was in my 30s. I was 32 years of age when I lost my first kidney. Yeah, so come on in, everybody. Double on tap that screen. Let's get her done up in here. Let's rock and roll. Cheers to each and every one of you guys. Cheers. As you can see, Lisa, if you're still there, I got remonetized again. I lost it for one day, but I got it back. So I'm remonetized again. I also had AdSenses also added to my stream through Google. So I'm getting pretty far so far. I'm excited about it. I just wished I could help at least one person every time I bring these streams here, because I would love to be able to see somebody take that first step of sobriety, And then once you're there, and you've got to do it for yourself. If you say, "Oh, fuck this," you're not ready for it. You're just not ready to be healed. You're not ready for that sickness to be taken care of. And a lot happens to a lot of people. It happens to the best of us to hit rock bottom. And sometimes it has to take you to hit rock bottom in your sobriety, when you're using. You don't have no cares about anything except your next high, your next drink.
It is showing that you have 1.99K.
Oh, okay.
I just looked.
So come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen.
Look under your name under subscribers.
Okay, yeah. Come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen. Hit that sub button, guys. Come on. Don't be afraid to hit that sub button. Be part of something that's you can learn a lot about. I don't sit in here blow smoke up in nobody's ass. I'm not in here to tell any fake news. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not here to judge what religion you preach. That's your business. I don't like talking about politics because that really ruins the stream.
I think I'm the only one in there.
So, how'd your interview with Jason's family go?
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. That's just showing too.
It's showing me 1.
There's 2 people in here, and then there's 8 likes.
Mine's saying 1 and 9.
Unless he changed his name to Nobody knows when or can live, and he refuses to answer questions.
Yep. Okay. Good shit, Lisa. Good shit. Welcome. Yeah, guys. So you gotta keep on working with yourself once you get that sobriety. Just because you got that sobriety doesn't mean you can fall off that wagon. Just that one trigger can just set you off, and you're back to the races. So, guys, you got to make sure you have to be strong. You have to have that obedience on yourself to say, hell no, you're not going to win. You know, you get that inner something, once you get that, you're ready, you're rock and roll. Your mind is set on that until you get what you want.
Jen's on her way.
And that's what a lot of people do with their addictions. Yes, addictions will make you do the most craziest fucking shit, put you in the craziest places, put you in jail, in and out of jail. I was probation officers, paying all the money. It's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. Stay away from the drugs. If you are going to drink, stay at home and drink. Don't leave your home. Be more responsible when you're drinking, especially when it comes to our bud, guys. They can get you for a DUI too for that. There's a swab test that can test how much THC is in your mouth. They got the swabs to be able to tell when pretty much approximate how much is in you. Which they'll use that as, just as the alcohol volume, how if it's too high, you're too high to drive. Yeah, that's insane. Just pretty much that's what they're doing. So they swab your mouth. Yeah. To see how much you had in your mouth, because,
The biggest part about being a man is being responsible.
How do I become responsible?
Well,
hello, Jen. Welcome into the stream. Welcome. Where's she at? I didn't see her.
Coming.
Oh.
Brother Sam.
There she is right there.
There she is. Good morning, Jen. Welcome into the stream. Welcome. Good morning. I know you just must have woken up your eyes because it's like 7 something for you. It's 7:44, yeah. Still early for you. I was up at 5:30 this morning and didn't go to bed until 1, and I just couldn't sleep. I was in too much pain. I just laid there and tried to go to sleep, and it's just like, just not even trying to think about the pain, but it was too hard. It's too much damn pain, guys. Be aware, guys. Be very aware. Make sure you take care of your personal things that you want to take care and cherish in your life, and if that's what you want, like I said, guys, you can do anything you want in life. Don't let somebody sit there and play with your mental health because they know you have a mental health. Don't treat me like I'm a mental health patient. We're not looking for that. We're here to help somebody to get through that funk, to make them understand what the side of things to look for when you have that depression, when you have that anxiety. Because everybody has a form of it, especially after the COVID. It's way up since after the COVID. And we're still trying to get everybody to go back to talking to each other and acting normal, but this is just not working out too well here, guys. America's falling apart. America's straight falling apart right in front of our eyes. And it's crazy ass shit that's going on in this United States. You never thought that we were going to have ice. There used to be ice, but not as big. And it's like, wow. Just to get attention and making that money. That's all it is.
Good. Trying to wake up since Chad woke me up early, being on his phone and not knowing how loud he was being with his headphones on.
I was making a short that I did this morning. I was singing some Christian music. So yeah, I like to do them lives. That's where I get. That's where I get my shorts. That's where I get a lot of my likes at in my shorts and subscribers. I really do. Being live, I don't get as much, but my shorts, some of them are really good. I mean, I've gotten the 200. I'm up to 3,000 people that have viewed me on things. So I've gotten them up there high, but I want to break that level. I want to break that. I want to get to the next step. I want to see what it is to get that placard to hang it back here behind us to something we have achieved for this stream. And that's what I want to do for this stream. I want to, it's like I said, it's not just for me, it's for everybody to come in here. We don't judge no one. We are nobody to judge anyone. That is not your job. Your job is to go out, do what you want to do in life. Be peaceful, be happy. That's what God wants. But he don't want ugly. But that's all we have in this world anymore is pure freaking ugly. And it's so sad. But it's getting harder and harder for Americans to take care of their families. And they don't give two motherfucking shits. All they're worried about is fattening their pocket. That's why I don't even fuck that. Yeah, that's just crazy talking, you know. Good morning, Chad. How y'all doing this morning? We're doing. Thank you. Thank you very much for asking. We're doing. I was just up early as hell this morning, as usual. So, how was your mornings going so far there, Jen? Huh?
She just woke back up.
Oh, yeah, she just woke back up again.
Well, yeah, it's only 7 something at her place.
Yeah, 7:45 or 7:46. 7:48. 7:48 her time. Yeah. So what's up, y'all? Welcome into the stream. Thanks for coming in to the stream. I really do appreciate it. If you're here, double tap that screen and hit that sub button, y'all. Hey, there you also become a member, but until I'm fully monetized, I'm sorry, but the membership is $5.99, and that was not made by me. I'm not the only one, because other small content people, same thing, and they're saying, I'm sorry, it's so high. Nobody wants to buy the membership because it's so freaking much. $6 for a membership. That is insane. I wanted to drop it to $1.99 and then do the other ones for $3.99. No, I'm not allowed to. Not until I get fully monetized, until I can set that up. But I am monetized with Google, and I'm monetized with YouTube. So Google AdSenses, I get that. That should be starting here soon. If it already ain't, so where you go into mine and you see a commercial before you go into my stream, whatever. But I do have that set up, like you had said, Lisa. So that was completed as of yesterday. All paperwork confirms, all the small transfers that they sent to my card. So everything's playing out good. So the only thing is now that YouTube is saying they're not identifying me. Why not? They've already gotten my ID. How much more than they want? And plus my pictures on Google. And I for my Google AdSense. So, but I'm not getting much. You know what my making is for this month? $16.21, because I took that 1 week. And not only that, I stopped all the trolls coming in. I was fed up with it. I'm done with that bullcrap. I'm not going to keep on running and have to worry about Davey doing this or Matt doing this or anything else like that. Fed up with it. From now on, if you want to be a part of this stream, you will be a sub, and this is going to be something that you want, that you could work with, and to help yourself to get better in life. Small little steps makes a victory. So take baby steps if you need to. But as long as you want to do it, you can do it. You can definitely do it. Make yourself happy, y'all. Don't live in life in misery. When you live life in misery, you're a hateful person. That's a very hateful person when you feel that way. When you have your mental illnesses, and then you let that show with you, the way you talk amongst each other, or how you are so disrespectful and you just think that you're always right and you're not. Hey, what's up there? Hi, Chad. What's up there? The man. What's up? It's Charles. Okay. Love your headphones, bro. Oh, geez, thanks. I got them from Wally World.
Yeah, and she's really smart. And she's almost as smart as my brother.
Oh, yes, that Jason is very smart. I bet you bet
You know my grandma?
Love your headphones. No, thank you. Remember me, bro? It's Charles. You come in with so many different names when it comes to you, Charles.
My thing is,
Why are you coming in here with a different screen name?
no, he's been in here multiple times.
He's been in here. Somebody else was doing it. Then it was somebody different.
They were in here multiple times talking about how they love your wig being that you're into cancer treatment.
Oh yeah, that's who I thought it was. So I got confirmed that I was right. Every time you come in the stream, you don't mean no right for no one. You're in here just to be hateful. I'll go back and look at your chats like we can do. We can see everything we can do. We can go in and see when your last chat was, when the last time you said anything. And when you sit there and you deny it, I can pull it up and chink, and it'll be proof right there. I've got the proof, and the pudding is in the proof is in the pudding. I promise you that.
It says, I love your wig. You can't even tell what you're battling.
Yeah, and then you said you loved my wig because you couldn't see what cancer that I was battling. But see, I'm not up here to talk about that. I had that problem, but that's something I deal with. That's something I live with every day. That's something that makes me stronger every day to keep on fighting, to keep on spreading love and care to one another, to show how life should be. Life is not nothing like you think it is. It's all about how you take life and how you live life. If you want to live life recklessly, that's the kind of life you're going to live.
Bird sentence down since he wants to say he didn't say it.
Alrighty here. Okay, there, the man. Listen here, I love your wig, Chaz. I couldn't even tell what cancer did you say you're battling? Right there. All right there, my friend. It's all right there. We got the proof. You can't sit there and deny it. That's why my stream is only subs and subs only. We're trying to filter people like you out because that's not the kind of behavior we're looking for this stream. That's not what this stream is about. And if you want to come in and just be disrespectful and just like everybody else, well, I just want to listen to the stream, you're full of shit. 100%.
Charles, we understand it's you, but we just read your chat box.
Hey, Chipper, I don't know what's me, bro. I thought you were. We are friends, but I'm just saying. Every time you come in, you're just saying funny ass shit. You know, that's all. I just wanted to make sure that you coming in here and you mean what the stream is for. I wasn't disrespectful. It's only about the cancer, about the wig that I was wearing.
I didn't say it. You just showed that he.
Dude, I just showed it on fucking stream to you. Go back, you'll see it. Go back in your chats with me, and you'll see it yourself.
They can't go.
Oh,
back in
never
their
mind.
chats.
You can't go in there and erase that because that's all my stuff that stays on my site that you can't get into.
He's a year old.
That's
3
it.
subscribers. He's
A
been
year
in there.
old, 3 subscribers.
Hold on, I can tell you exactly how many times he's been in the lives. Give me a minute.
We can tell you how many times you've been timed out, how many times you've been in the live, everything. So don't try to pull the wool over my eyes, my friend.
One,
That's.
two,
I said I
three,
liked the wig. I
four,
never
five,
said
six,
it was bad. Oh, no, you said
8.
about cancer. That's all. It's just about the cancer stuff. That's all. But no, I appreciate you coming back again. I was wondering where you've been at. Who? Charles. What was your first original name? Then the man.
They've been in here 8 times.
You've been in here 8 different times. Okay. Yeah, you've been in here 8 different times. So you are a customer that's been coming in and watching the stream. I thank you very much. But I just don't want the hate. I'm not looking for that on the stream. I want everybody to come in here and have a great time and able to have high spirits and not argue and fight and make people feel different about themselves and make them, because if they're working with their sobriety, that could be a trigger just like that right there, by that negativity or anything that you guys could be saying to the stream. A lot of people pay and listen in the back and don't, respond with the stream. I know that's yeah, I know you haven't been in here for a while. Yeah, well, I took a week off to fight off the spammers and the trolls. but it didn't work. I came back. It was okay the first day, but then the next day, evening time, all the stupid shit started again. So I got rid of it all. And so what I've been doing is going subs and subs only. That's the only way it seems like we can have a nice clean stream and don't have to worry about listening what any hateful words that anybody has to hear, because it's not right if somebody's working with their sobriety or their mental health. That's not the kind of attitude that I'm looking for in here. High spirit people that are joyful now, that you're clean, you have a good life now. You can feel good about yourself because you're sober. It's total difference in life. I understand it can be very challenging, trying to think, wait, I'm not going to drink anymore, but I like that beer every once in a while. Every once in a while they say it's not good to do that. My sister,
And the last time he was in
she's
here,
not doing well.
he was talking about God, not about your sister or anything else. Because I'm in chat box.
Chat logs. Excuse me.
And that's the last time he was in here before today.
Sister, haven't been able to get over there to see her again. I don't know. I try to call over there. That place doesn't answer the freaking phone. They never answer that desk phone to where I can check and see how she's doing. But it's a crying shame, but it's so true. That's what they do. They don't even answer that phone on that freaking floor. It's like, really? Why ain't you guys answering the damn phone? You could let it ring, 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 and ring until finally it shuts down on you. It's crazy how that nursing home is. They're not that busy because every time I go there, some of the workers are outside just playing around, not even in, because that's what happens when you're in a nursing home. It's not a medical field. It's not like being in a hospital. And that's the hardest part about it. Like, you go to a nursing home, they're only going to do what the doctors are ordering for them to do to you. But they said whenever my niece next to kin had made this decision for her mother, she wanted her mom to have the trach and to live in a nursing home. But we were also told before the surgery of how long it can take before she can recover. They're really not doing too much with her. Maybe a little bit of physical therapy. They're not doing any speech therapy with her. She's just laying in the bed and they're just monitoring her and doing only what they have to do to medically take care of her. That's it. So, yeah, so we don't know how much longer, because last time I was there, that was a month ago, I think. Whenever Lisa sent me $20 and I went, it was the last time that I went. And she was only breathing at 40%. And her oxygen was set up on 4 and 2 liters. 2 liters during the day extra, and plus 4 at nighttime to sleep. 4 liters at night, because she's not breathing as good. Because when you have that problem with living with the trach, you have that deep breathing, and it takes a lot more for you to breathe. A lot more, a lot more. It does take you for that person, and we don't know how long it's going to be. We hope and pray, and we pray. I pray for my sister every day. I keep her in my prayers. I'm just waiting for that day to where we hope and pray it's soon for a fast, speedy recovery. But the signs right now, she's living off a machine, basically, with her breathing. And everything that's going on, but I still can come on here and be cheerful and still be fine and try to help somebody else. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to talk about nobody. I'm not here to put anybody. That's not my job. I'm not Jesus. I'm me and myself and I. That's who I am. I'm me and myself and I, for certainly.
I still can't get over the fact he's trying to lie and say he didn't write that.
Yeah.
You've seen it with your own 2 eyes in chat log.
Yeah, so I don't put my Cash App or anything. I got Cash App and I got PayPal. Yeah, PayPal I got now, and the only thing I didn't get was Venom yet, but I don't think I want to mess with them. I don't want to mess with them. I think the only two cards that I want to mess with is the PayPal or the Cash App card, because the PayPal goes straight into my phone, and I can tap it at the register to take it out the wallet. Huh? To take it out the wallet.
You can do that with Cash App too.
Cash App, you can do the same thing too.
So can Venmo, but you
Venmo too, but there's too much with Venmo. There's too much. And I won't stream on any other formats because TikTok is redonkulous. Dude, they are so redonkulous over there.
No,
You gotta watch
TikTok
and
is
walk on
super
eggshells to keep your stream over there. You say one wrong thing and you cut the hell off. It's like, wow. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people have been using YouTube a lot more
Did you hear
and
me?
not using TikTok.
Katie, the girl I follow with the horses, and all them people I follow on Facebook,
Yeah.
said that YouTube is the worst platform to be a creator.
YouTube is the worst because that's where you get all the trolls and your spammers.
YouTube or
is one of the
TikTok?
worst ones that has so many trolls and spammers. They're not coming in here and trying to be small content creators or any kind of creative. The only thing they're trying to create is hate. That's all they're creating is pure hate. Hatred because they don't know anything about themselves, and the only thing that they know is hatred. That's all they know. It's all depending on how you live your life, how you were brought up in your work. That's all depend on how you act. You don't have to follow that behavior. You can change it in any way you want to. That's not a family tradition that you got to follow. But when it comes to alcohol and drugs, that could be the biggest impact, especially when it comes to your mental health, for sure. So I just keep my head up every single day and keep on pushing forward. And nothing's going to stop me. I can't let it win. I just can't. A lot of people are full of hate. We know. It's sad sometimes that they're living these days. It is. It's very true. So true. Too much fucking hatred out in this world. It's too freaking much. It's very sad to see how hateful people got after the COVID. That's why they said, welcome to the new. That was the new. Prices, everything's still up, didn't go back down. Nobody had the social abilities to talk to one another anymore because they were locked in their homes and working from home. That gave them more easier access to their drug and alcohol, and that made it even worse for them, And then they didn't want to go back to work when they had to go to the office because they got addicted to drugs or alcohol. It happened. It was bad. Really bad during over COVID. Everybody lost their abilities to talk to one another and show respect to one another. We didn't have it. It was pure hatred. It was pure hatred. Yeah. But ding! What's up, everybody? Welcome into the stream. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. If not, guys, we're setting your positive eyes to each and every one of you guys. Remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. He can save you. Get to know him. Pick out a strip out the Bible. Write it down on a piece of paper. That's how you learn the Bible. You don't read a Bible like a book. That's why it takes so long for somebody to become a really good priest. It takes a long time, a lot longer than a freaking doctor when it comes to being that,
People can irritate too.
Yeah, the COVID messed up so much. It really did. It was crazy. Bunch of hatred, and it's still going on. And it's every single day you see it, it's getting worse and worse. It's never been like this on our streets ever. Shootings like this on our streets by ICE and everything else because they're trying to kidnap you, even though if you may have partial citizenship, and they're still putting these people in jail. And Mega thinks this is all right. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up that they are putting innocent people in these ICE detention centers. And these are people that are sitting in here in those places that have done nothing wrong. So now, you know what I feel is, and it's true, what I've been hearing, Mega should be deported 100%. Because if you want to start all this stuff and you meet the woman can't do this, and Who in the hell gives you the right to tell what a woman can freaking do? The government has nothing to do with your damn body. You have that right to make that decision. That's why it says freedom. That freedom we have. We have that. But they're trying to take that away from us. It's sad anymore. It's really, really sad. And California is one of the worst ones of all. One of the worst. And it's so sad to see. So sad. Yeah, it's just, it's getting so bad in California. It's so crazy. It really is. It's like, wow, really? California's, but you know, when you're into the bigger states and there's more people in them, that's where all the new stuff comes around. When you hear about, oh, this is going, no, it's usually tested into bigger cities, you know, bigger states that have a lot of population, a lot of visitors. That's where they start these new things at, to see how they work out, to see if it's going to be successful in anybody else's kitchens, you know, whatever. It's hard. I know it is. The prices is just it's just like New York, New Jersey. All these places are expensive anymore. I need to go get me a drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I see that dude left after he got called out.
Yeah, babe. That's what happens. They don't like to hear the truth. They want to sit there and tell you that you're lying, when you already know that you're telling the truth to them. I have to go to the desert. Nice.
And since the first time that person came in here, the first thing they say is, "Hello, Chad, it's me, Charles."
Hey, what's up there, Karth? How you doing? Welcome in. I haven't seen you in a while. How's everything going? Hope everything is well for you.
Hello, Darth.
Good old Darth, yes, sir. We haven't heard too much from you there, Karth. What's been up? What's been up? Anything new? Anything exciting? How's that mental health working for you too, my friend? Hello. Yep, I'm not fully monetized, guys, yet. I'm still part company with YouTube and then Google. Sorry, my phone was looking up what I said. That's what happens with these Google Pixel phones. I love them. The Google Pixel phone is one of the better phones than an iPhone, if you ask me. Because the Google Pixel, they get all the newer apps before iPhones do.
That's Androids do.
Androids too. Yeah. Google Pixel's the first one. Because this phone here that I have, it's a gaming phone. It vibrates when you're playing anything, or if you're gambling like we usually do here on the stream, and for the bonuses to go ting, the phone will shake when you're playing games. It's pretty crazy. I love this Google Pixel phone, but this is one of the series that everybody wanted because of the game feature for the shock, and you know, it rattles, it vibrates and shit like that whenever certain things happen to the stream. So what's up there, Kimberly? Welcome into the stream. How you doing? You're looking good. Thank you, Kirst. Thank you. Not bad. I'm actually studying for some exams. Good luck on those, my friend. Keep your head up. Keep yourself. You can do anything you want to. You can achieve it there, Kirst. Kimberly, what's up? What's up? How are you and your baby and better half doing? Hope everything's swell. How is that baby doing? Hope he's doing swell. Good morning, Peanut. Just a little baby had you up. New mama. It's that sometimes it can definitely mess with your sleeping pattern for sure. And that there can play. That's what another thing is with mental health when it comes to, excuse me, to new mothers. It happens. It happens. And you got to watch to keep an eye on that because it could happen. Where they get that depression and don't want nothing to do with the baby sometimes and all that other adjustments that you go through to take the, to accept it. Because, you get that, what is that called?
Postpartum.
Postpartum, that's it. Postpartum when you're pregnant. And afterwards, it could be really can really play a toll on you. He's got me in last night. Oh, the hormones kicked in again last night and went off. Oh boy. Hope Mama's doing. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Later to Cars. Karen, did you talk to Cars? He said, hope Mama's doing good. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. All right, catch you later, Cars. Have yourself a good one there, my friend.
I said hello to him when he came in, and you said his name.
Yeah. Yep, guys.
2 more days, baby. 2 more days, and we go look at that place.
2 more days, we go look at this place, guys. I don't know. The only problem is I don't know where I'm going to come up. It's a really nice place. It was fully redone. The only thing it may need is some stripping in this place. Trim. It's a really nice place. I just don't know. I know I can't get a loan in my freaking name. They would laugh at me. Not for $10,000. It's not bad. For $10,000 and all the shit that's done in this house, you don't have to do nothing. Not have to do nothing at all. It's beautiful. It's got a double-side refrigerator. It's got a stove. It's got a microwave installed above the stove. And then they got the dishwasher that all stays for $10,000. New carpeting, all new flooring, everything. She just got done remodeling it, and then right after she had the baby, she decided it wasn't big enough, so they moved elsewhere, but she's trying to sell it. So I'm going to see if I can try to get her with the article agreement or option to rent and buy to see if she's willing to do that. We're just got to go talk Thursday, and we'll find out more about that. I'm hoping and praying that something does happen good because I want to get out of here. We tried to get this other place, and I understood it was right, but they didn't even give us a chance, really. It's pretty fucked up.
You know what, though?
I get used to doing being here.
It's quick, it's smooth, it's perfect.
Yeah, your emotions could really get to you when you're lonely. Most definitely, 100%. Really pay attention to that. Don't get too bad of that depression.
We don't have to do article agreement for a couple months, and then it would be paid off.
Yeah, just ask for an article agreement and see if they can do an article agreement. An article agreement is usually one you can come up with the cash. If you can, you got proof, they'll use it. Of course, it's going to be all that background check bullshit and everything else, and it's going to show my drug charges. And so, yeah, that's crack cocaine. A lot of people's like, no, we don't want him in here if he's sold crack before. Because that's how they do your background check. They see what kind of character you are, what your criminal history is, and all that fun shit. It's fucked up. I don't like being by myself. Oh yeah, it can play anxiety with you if you have a fear of being alone. It could definitely play a big toll on you, for sure, Kimberly. I mean, that's very tough. That's something you need to have. Go outside, get some fresh air. Go out there with the baby. But it's so hard when you're going through stuff like this, especially when it comes to this freaking mental health bullshit that really plays a part with you in becoming a mother sometimes. Yes, very much so. It's a very challenging thing. But you can do it. You can do it, It's not easy. We know it's not. But it can take time. It can be very frustrating. But keep on moving with that. You'll find out. It'll be better. You just got to work with yourself. You can't let yourself get depressed and put yourself down. And you need to be thinking about yourself because you got to be healthy. You've got a newborn there that needs his mama. So, and I know sometimes it can be a challenge. I understand mothers do go through it. But to keep yourself out of it, don't sit there and ponder about it. But I know when you say you don't like being alone, that's usually when you go and you're pondering about it and you're thinking about it constantly. And sometimes when you do that, you start to believe that's what's going to happen. So you just got to start working on your mental health there, Kim. If you work on that mental health, go talk to somebody. Just talk to somebody. Get something off your chest. You'll feel so much better. Because I know it could be very stressful, especially when it's to new parents. It can get really, really edgy, And sometimes it just don't work out. And they don't know about that because they never had a kid. And so they don't, and their parenting skillings, they're not the same. They're arguing this and that over that. Okay, that's where it comes very hectic for a new mother, for sure. That'll definitely make her get depressed and have anxiety about things. To be worrying about things. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Everything will fall into pieces. Everything will fall into pieces for you, Kimberly. Just be patient. You got it. You know you got it in you to be a good mother. I know about that depression, though. Sometimes it can push you away from that child. I fully understand that. Sometimes it can do that to him, postpartum. Okay, cried too, yes. Really, crying, always crying, scared, yeah. Trying to hide from people, you don't want to be around nobody. Yeah, we understand. It could really play a toll, most definitely there, Jen. Most definitely could play a toll on a female, 100%. And that's why you gotta watch that. You gotta really watch that. Because that could be very, very bad. It could be a bad turnout. This is my second child, and it's easier with this one. It was the first. Well, I can imagine. But hey, I didn't know you had another child. I didn't know. But congrats on the new one. I'm glad to see here he's doing good. She. My bad. She.
She gonna tell?
I got corrected.
I've been corrected.
Yeah, she's been correcting me. I don't know why I'm saying that already. But my first three, I was fine, and it was the fourth when they got me. Yeah, it can happen that way, most definitely. So I got my modification back, guys. It's, and plus AdSense, so slowly working there. But I want to build a stream that everybody wants to be a part of a family, to be there for one another and care for one another, Let's see, my first three kids. The first one is dad. Oh, sorry to hear about that. That could be hard. That could be hard to deal with, especially when it comes to the little one.
Is it Jen talking?
Huh?
Is it Jen talking?
Yeah.
I'm not in it right now. I'm playing my mouth.
Yeah, no, Kimberly was saying the dad is in the picture for the first one. Dad is in prison and still there. Sorry to hear about that. That could be very hard, to deal with. Especially when it comes to the kid and they're, where's dad? That's got to be hard. Very hard to deal with, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty much puts everything on you to do everything, and I understand that's very hardship right there.
Dylan's there, which is the new baby's dad.
Yeah.
But the first baby's dad's not there.
Right, that's what she just said. What's up, everybody? Come on in, double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button, be part of the stream. Come on in. We're talking about mental health and sobriety, everybody. That's what we always do, is talk on here. We don't worry about top politicians. We don't worry about what gender you prefer, or whoever you present yourself that's your business. And whoever you pray to, that's your business too. I'm not here to tell anybody anything different. You have your own rights and you have your own beliefs. I can't tell you any different in life. You have your own ways of thinking. Everybody does different. If we all thought the same, dude, this would be one hell of a boring ass fucking world. All of us doing the same thing at once at the same time. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? That would be insane. Well, guys, I'm going to get out of here in about 4 minutes. Go ahead and get something to eat. Check my sugar and all that fun shit. Yeah, it could be hard and challenging, Kim. I can imagine. Oh, everyone hates Malcolm.
Everyone hates Chris.
I know. See, we need to get them shirts for, yeah, them shirts right there. Cheese and rice. You got to get to go to town, yeah. Okay, get that stuff done for sure. Where are you going, to Wally World? Going to Wally World? Wally World? Boy, the easy new shopping experience that they make at these Walmarts now, I don't see how it makes it so easy. Because the stuff that Walmart had where it was supposed to be at for pets and everything, moved all the way across the other side of the freaking store, down by the freaking
food and pets mixed together.
Food and pet mixed together, with food and pet food together. I was like, what the fuck is going on? No, they got dividers and stuff, but just the way it's set up is pretty freaking weird. You go from cat to dog to freaking nuts and stuff like that to potato chips. It's like, wow, crazy. It's just ridiculous how. The only reason why the competition with Target, that's why that's their competition. But the only bad thing is Target don't have they have a food supply, but it's nothing like what Walmart has. So they're definitely not going to lose that from Walmart, because I know they do sell some, food at Target, but not as much as Walmart. Because the only time I've ever went in, it was like Starbucks, So I think by Christmas, our Target should be up here fully. And we were supposed to get Chili's. Now that's being revoted back in or not. So they don't even have a building permit yet to start. This Texas Longhorn Steakhouse, they're supposed to be building, but I haven't seen them start building yet. And then Chick-fil-A, and they haven't started building that either. Chick-fil-A, them little restaurants don't really take that long to put up. They all come in little best pieces. It's not too hard, just like a house. I need to go to dump Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, it's closed. Oh, great. That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy. Jen, that's crazy. I don't understand that. Okay, different. Okay, yeah, they keep. Oh, that's good. Different hours, yeah. That's crazy though. Got to get ready to go to the store so we can go get some water, so I have some more water to drink and make some coffee. I got another bottle or two out there, but I need to go get some more. Because this water here, you can't drink it. How are you supposed to drink something that's coming out brown when you turn your faucet on and there's still a brown tint to it when you keep on running it? It's kind of disgusting. They're not testing the water right. Because like this morning when I ran the water to flush the commode, it smelled like pure freaking chlorine and bleach. That's all I smelled was bleach this morning. That was all I smelled. That's all they put into it. And then you can tell when you soak your dishes or something in the water, you get that white freaking foam around it. It's harder to get off. Yeah, that's freaking resin from the bleach. It's crazy. That's what you get here. There's too much bleach in our water. And the other place that we're looking at, it has city waters. That's way better water for us. Way, way better. We wouldn't have to buy water then. It'd be nice to be able to have regular drinking water. We've been in here for like 6 years, going on 7. Yeah, good 7 or 8 years, yeah. How you doing there, Aiden? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in. How are you doing on this blessed Tuesday morning? Welcome into the stream. Hope everything's going well for you and your family. No, we're sending positive vibes to you and each and every one of y'all out there.
The person that did that piece they're putting on the pool with the monkeys all on it sent them this to go in the pool. Hold on.
Huh.
Rooster. It's to go at the bottom of the pool.
Nice.
And then it makes it look like there's a shadow.
Nice, I like that.
They didn't buy this. This was gifted to them.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing good there, Aiden, now. Glad to hear that. That's great. But yeah. It's very good. So, alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hope everybody has a blessed rest of their evening or afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for y'all. Everybody have a blessed one. Thanks for supporting the stream. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch y'all at 4 o'clock. Everybody have a great one. Later. Peace.